But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf. Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you. I need a bit of practice. Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain.
Soldiers,
May we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
the Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the...
In Serene, just before our departure.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectation. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
May we be of service?
That will be all.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred!
Always, as you can see.
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name I would like for His Excellency to...
Rayner, I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been...
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the pool. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort of...
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea.
You're right.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridgerlines doing in the...
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The University accepted under 2 conditions. That the doctors practice only in the territory, and that we have the privilege of examining all these requests. Anything else?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellow. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern. That they'd had a horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned.
How then did he die?
He drowned. I'm so...
Yeah, and his death makes no sense.
All the same, that's what...
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I would...
I'm a soldier, Doc.
I regret...
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, and as the title infers, I have the... Therefore...
I see. 1,000 pardons. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner. This one is just a boy. His face is cut. Is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body.
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned. It looks like he's been beaten. It's
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it... Excuse me, Doctor.
It is absolutely the cause of death. The science of death is a complex...
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever... But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men. Lieutenants, I believe. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten I have no intention of...
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his...
Let me have a look at the register. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred?
Your lad was in the 6th, or maybe the...
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are...
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments.
Something truly bizarre is going on here.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before...
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me. At your service, my lord.
Since you know who we are...
Yes, sir. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang...
It's quite normal for a new...
I joined up 4 months ago, but at the beginning we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if... I started exercises when we got to New Serene, but I'm...
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard, to come here.
I do.
Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you...
It's just that... I don't know if I'm allowed...
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern.
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own...
Drink! That's it.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rayner?
Well, I didn't serve with him. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, and then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And then Rayner, he was gone. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go...
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
That will be all, soldier.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company...
The 11th. Excellent. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and... As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruit. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is...
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your...
I know.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect, don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. But you have no idea what's been going on here. Come back after sundown. When the...
Very well.
Anything else?
Are you sure that you can't help us?
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner... And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies.
You know what they say?
And concerns...
If you have so... Don't you believe he...
Yes. But you have no... Come back after
Very well.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora. To get dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a pump!
are we? Come and see!
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Thank you, Lieutenant. We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Rayner was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rayner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in...
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about?
I've told you everything I know. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you
The
serve?
6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas. Indirect contact. But don't worry, we respect to them. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as... Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom.
About what?
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly secrets, threats, fabrication. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organ. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
Of course, Excellency. This regiment doesn't exist. It must be some sort of rumor.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest...
Rayner was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. He was killed. His death was disguised. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the fence. So now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being... Trust me, you don't want me to lose...
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear.
An attack. A lightning strike. I know. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rayner isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick.
I'm sorry, Kurt. You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without...
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, if you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not...
Let me know when you discover where they are to be.
You can count on me.